Do-a-dee-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo-wop. Hello, humans, non-humans, people who can see me going, oh, hi, behind me. Which reminds me, I need to shift my image slightly off to the side. So there's room for stuff and things. But yes, hello, everyone. 'Tis I, the Magus. Once more, I am small Magus. And that is because for some reason my webcam doesn't really want to work today. I don't know why. I'll find out eventually. I have some spicy noodles and dumplings. They are tasty. I mean, nom nom. I'm numb. Okay. So. I genuinely have so little idea what we were up to the last time. I want to say we haven't actually fought the third gym. Slow moving, aren't you, Carolyn? I think this is supposed to be Leon? I don't remember our joke. I've already gone in on my fire badge. That man of fire Kabu is just what you'd expect. Nearly got burnt in my battle with him. Even with my strongest team, it was definitely touch and go. Get a shift on, Carolyn. Okay. Unfortunately, this team is terrible for fighting literally anything. Here's my thoughts. We just need to score points, so let's go score points. Hey, Gym Challenger! What a welcome sight! I'm gonna register you. Apparently, Gabu's gym challenge is super difficult, and no one ever cares. How is it different? I don't know. Wait, I forget. Do I keep the sunglasses? I need to know for science. Yeah, I do. The one accessory we're allowed to keep. The gym mission for the fire gym is this. Catch Pokemon to earn the most points. Earn 5 points to clear the gym mission. In case you were wondering, you'll earn 1 point for defeating a Pokemon on the grass or 2 for catching. You won't be alone. Other trainers will be joining you. Gym mission, start. Alright, well, let's do the Ghosty Goo. Yeah, we're just gonna kill it with one Shadow Ball. You can't outspeed my punk rocker. He's too powerful. Get fucked, loser. Nerd! Challenger Carolyn claims 1 point. So that sounds simple enough. Let's get Pika Riot in here, and I want to try The Sizzlipede itself? What does Pika write now? Spark, Electro Ball, Electro Web. Okay. Got some decently strong moves here we can work with. Alright, Sizzlipede. I am curious just how much raw damage we do with Electro Ball. Oh. Ow! That's exceptionally rude. Okay, so that was with a crit. That's not nearly enough. We swap out. And go to 3-Dog. You got this, 3-Dog. You're 3 dogs. You're 3 whole dogs. Nothing stronger than 3 whole dogs. Okay. Let's go straight into a Spark. Ooh, Sand Attack. That's evil. Yes, good. Suffer. Hey, get fucked, nerd. Okay. Yes, good. I don't think agility doesn't help. Not really, anyway. 3 dogs! I didn't know when you evolved. Three Dogs has now transformed. Now he's 5 dogs. 5 dogs grace. I tribute my 3 dogs in order to summon 5 dogs. Beautiful. Boltund's data. Boltund, the dog Pokemon. It sends electricity through its legs to boost their strength. Running at top speed, it easily breaks 50 miles an hour. So that's just Bolt from the movie Bolt. That's one more point claimed. Tell me more about 3 dogs. I'm curious. Oh! Strongjaw. So his bite, I'm sorry, her bite is super powerful. That's good to know. Does it only ever get stronger? it gets competitive. Interesting. Fascinating. I find it funny that despite being a Pokemon centered around fighting, it doesn't actually learn Thunderfang by level up. It requires the TM. That seems really stupid. Did I buy Thunderfang? I might have Thunderfang. If I do, that's way better than Spark. I've never actually used a Boltund before. Oh, it's got even attack and special attack. That's good to know. I could run a mixed set if I so wished with my 3 dogs. 3 dogs, use Chumpy Chumpy. I'm sorry, she's 5 dogs now, as we have determined through the power of the algorithm. Okay. Should we change her name to 5 dogs? Like, officially? Because she's now bigger and stronger? I think that'd be really funny. Who do we want to throw out here next? Petty crime is now officially at cap. Good. Hammerlock East. Do I just not have access to Hammerlock East? I haven't even gone to Hammerlock. That's probably why. We're gonna get access to Hammerlock, then we can get Thunderfang. Cool. We still have just one Thunderbolt TM. Or TR, rather, that we can shove down someone's throat, should we need it. I don't think we do. Vulpix fight. Well, we'll throw you at a Vulpix. It sounds like fun. Also, I must know, we do have a Thunderstone. We could get a Raichu if we really, really wanted one. And let me just double check. Because I wish to know what Raichu's moves are in Sword and Shield. Oh. It's just all of them. The only move that Raichu doesn't get that Pikachu knows is Celebrate. Terrifying. Rising Voltage could be a fun tutor move, even though it's not that strong. It's just cool. Alright. If Kabu is going to come at us with a team of fully evolved Pokemon, then I think we should too. 15 minutes later now. Oh no, you're getting even more late. Oh no, you're gonna die. Curse you, powered addiction! And Perry the Platypus! Curse you, Perry the Platypus! Okay, Pika Riot. I'll give you a chance. We're gonna heal your burn. You've played Power World so much you somehow fixed your sleep schedule. Yay! Alright, now we fight that Vulpix. Alright, boyo. Use your Electro Web. It's not actually that strong. Oh no, Pika Riot, don't be confused. The Storm is back in town. Now she's gonna go against Kabu. Is she ready to go through the fire and the flames? Yeah, it turns out this gym battle isn't actually a Pokemon battle. Kabu is just really good at Guitar Hero. That's it, Pika Riot. Wow, that is not a powerful move. Now use Spark. If you land an attack, we're good. Yay! For someone named Pika Riot, you'd think they do more damage than a light carpet static. Four points, just one more for victory. Well, tell you what, Pika Riot. This is your victory. If Kabu's fighting us with fully evolved Pokemon, we're gonna fight him with fully evolved Pokemon. Pika Riot, you need to light them like a neon sign with lightning. Not just a bunch of carpet static lighting them up like 10 million fireflies as you fall asleep. Or, unfortunately, every time I think of the song Fireflies, I think of the parody song Lumos Flies, which is about Ron and Hermione's relationship. Cannot believe my eyes. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. But you lit up the Yule ball. Her heart pushed against a wall, just frozen, staring here in the great hall. I'd like to make myself believe. Da 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 da. I mean, we could just rename her to Riot. Let's start a riot. Now she's really good at the murder killing. Lost the Pika, still a riot? Yeah. Give me a single potion. Thank you, I require it. No! Die! Pika Riot! Obliterate! Oh, I forgot that thing had fake out. Hey, that hurt. Ha ha! You're a bitch. Now, Pika Riot, obliterate! Ow. Dude. I guess she hasn't channeled her full power yet. She needs her new name. Speaking of new names, Three Dogs evolved, so I feel like Three Dogs needs a new name. And if you sacrifice 3 dogs, you know what you should get? You should get 5 dogs in return. So I think she deserves to be called 5 Dogs. Clearing leader Kabu's gym like that, you're on fire. Next, you'll be facing Kabu, the leader of the fire gym. Go on, challenger. No, I'm not. I'm running away. Is Carolyn the type of girl to think, man, that bug looks stupid. Looks like a fried piece of bacon. Meanwhile, with her charge bug accordion, she's like, ooh, looking fine as always. Perfect bug design. Yes, I think she would insult anything that isn't an electric type. To some degree. And I think she hates Sizzlipede because Sizzlipede's a douche. And yes, complete bias to electric types. Okay. So this is a 3-on-3. We need our most adept fire killers. Now, I know we could go back to Hulbury and surf, or not surf, and fish up a lantern of some kind, but I don't want to. I want to do something stupid. Whee! I'm going to the Pokémon Center. Pokemon Man. Teach my Pika Riot a new move. I would like Thunderbolt. Carolyn doesn't fish, she surfs to find her Pokemon. She's training after all the crowd surf. Exactly. Does Three Dogs get anything cool? No. Coat Rack, did you get anything cool? No. Sure, let's do that. Perfect. We're gonna take Charm. I think instead of smoking, Carolyn just has a battery in her mouth, or she just pokes the nearest outlet. Okay, Carolyn vapes, except it's not vaping. She's just sucking on a battery. She just makes it look like a vape to stay in style, when she's really just drinking the electricity. Look, when you get struck by lightning so many times as a kid, for reasons that are completely unexplained, you develop extremely weird, taste preferences. Yay. Yay. Yay? Yay! At least 2. Yay! Okay. 1. Okay. Now I believe I can win with just 2 of you. That'll do. And I'll need like 3 of you. Not quite. We'll need maybe 2 more. Perfect! One of any effect. One of any effect. One of any effect. One of any effect. I've already maxed out these 4. Okay. Completely unexplained. Yes, I'm sure that's the excuse Carolyn uses after she destroys all the pics of her as a kid licking an outlet. She would never lick an outlet. What makes you think she would do that? Is 70 one of the highest that we have here? Yeah. Okay. I think we put 5 Dogs Grace off to the side. Let's get everyone's name. First off, you have become more than just 3 Dog. No! Fucking Christ. Jesus, I hate we have to go through so many clunky menus just to change it. Fucking die, you whore. There. Now she's 5 dogs grace. So that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D meant. Yes. We could go Riot. We could also just do Riot. Or Riot. Luckily he did die. We did not need a whole NPC just to switch moves and names. Yeah, Carolyn killed him. She tased his balls off. What do you guys think? Riot or Riot? Or Riot? Or Riot? Riot is stupid enough. Perfect. She has obtained a new name, and now she is more powerful. No, I don't want to rate a nickname, you sick fuck. I want to change a move. Punk Rocker, you got anything cool? No, you really don't. When does Jolteon learn? When does Jolteon learn, guys? I need to know. Oh, you don't get another special fire move, or a special electric move, until discharge at 40. Yeah, no, I am teaching you Thunderbolt. That's why he doesn't come back or any ancestors return Carolyn for frustrated and tase his bloodline before it reached Paldea. Her first rule as, I guess, does she become champion? Or is Kikabella the champion? Did Kikabella defeat Carolyn? Who's the stronger kick fighter? Who's the more powerful mom? I need to know. Who wins the mom fight? Rupert, just before bed, he checks the room to find all her secret battery packs she hides around. Compensates him, and she sits there angrily pouting like a teen caught with smokes. Yes. Yeah, I want to know what Carolyn is up to. What did she do? When did she decide to tase that man's entire bloodline? That's a good point. If Carolyn became champion first, then she just casually beats Leon. For fun, apparently. Then dips, and then Kikabella comes back 2 days later and then beats Leon. You think her and Kikabella were rivals? Like, in the true story of events, Carolyn and Kikabella would have dueled each other right here for star chips or something. Okay. What are we looking at? Yeah, I think we want Coat Rack to lead. Because Kabu has a... Yeah, we want a special attacker to lead. After this entire journey, to all my fans as your new champion, all I can say is, buy my merch and albums, now going on sale! Speaking of sales, screw this, I'm moving to Paldea. Oh, and then aside from that, she banned the Pokemon Center man from all forms of existence, and then deleted his existence with her Divine Soul Thunder Fist. She just, like, anime name cards the fuck out of him with a single attack, and it destroys his existence across all timelines. If you had to guess, Chicabella probably became champion first, and left to Paldea to continue her training, and have Bonk. And then with the window open, Carolyn took it as the chance to say, hell yeah, free ad. I like how no one remains champion for long in this. We're just as bad as Red. Champion for 5 minutes. Is that... You know what? I think that's when she killed him. Carolyn misnamed her son. And then to change his name, she has to go to a goddamn Pokemon Center guy. And then she eradicates him from existence. Oh, hello, Kabu. Also, yes, she does wear sunglasses inside. Because she's that fucking cool. Welcome. I am Kabu, the Fire-type gym leader. The fact that you are here means you've bested both Milo's Grass-type Pokémon and Nessa's Water types too. That's quite an accomplishment. Every trainer in Pokémon trains hard in pursuit of victory, but that means your opponent is also working hard to win. In the end, the match is decided by which side is able to unleash their true potential. I like how the only reason this Pokemon battlefield is like 100 times larger than it needs to be is because of Dynamax. Carolyn's just slightly blind, so When she's walking onto the field, she stumbled a bit and tried to listen to where Kabu is like it's Marco Polo. Alright, if this is gonna be a status effect battle, I'm gonna paralyze your bitch ass before you can ever consider a Will-O-Wisp. Excellent. Now get shat on, dirt rag. Not bad! 3 hits. She's too prideful to admit she's lost, even though ironically she has seeing eye dogs in her pocket. Nice dodge, coat rack! Look at that! Coat rack killed you! Get fucked, nerd! Oh no. It's the strongest Pokemon! It's Arcanine, everybody! We're all dead! That's right, my coat rack is faster. It's ironic coat rack dodged good, unless people would be dodging the coat rack. Yeah, exactly. Coat rack, use shockwave! Good job, coat rack. Okay, punk rock. Here's our plan. We're gonna Dynamax and style on your bitch ass. My punk rocker is here to rip your dog apart. Max Lightning, shithead. Yay. Now, light that fire and get your mind moving, Kabu. There's still a path to victory. Punk Rock just shat lightning on the field, and look, he electric terrain all over the place. Exactly. Now blast this fucker. Burn bright, Center Scorch. Let Gigantamax change your form. I'm sorry, you say giant what now? Yo. That bacon thing turned into a condom lizard. What are we looking at? Would that be? Nah, just go for game. His giant centipede, Magus, that's what he meant. I mean, look at that. Prestige Dark Soul Bacon Bug. Your Centiferno is not enough to destroy my punk rocker. Take down this Titan. Thunderbolt! And now she eats a max move. I'm sorry. Riot! I'd argue that Dynamax is one of the more balanced ones. I like that it's accessible to everything. And I like that certain Pokemon have special moves with it. But it's also, like, kind of lame. Like, the first time you use it, it's just, oh, so that's the gimmick. Okay. And honestly, it's not even, like, an interesting lore thing. That's right, we killed your condom by punching a hole through it. No, things haven't been good at the start, but come on, the Centipede is a Gigantamax. You're probably faster. I'll put a hole in your condom lizard and your condom bug. Our new level cap is 36. Great Pokemon and great trainer. It's no surprise that you won. I'm often regarded as the first real roadblock of the gym challenge, and you defeated me. Your talent surpassed my years of experience. I have much to learn. Mega Evolution, granted by a deadly weapon to kill hundreds of Pokemon during a war, creating Mega Stones out of the burial ground of a dead man's mourning. Dynamax, alien tried to fist the earth. Yeah, exactly. Eternatus is cool on its own. Dynamax feels like something they just tacked onto it for fun. Whereas Mega Evolution is deeply tied into the lore of Kalos and whatnot. Dynamax just feels like they needed a gimmick and they just kind of hastily tied it to the legendary. Now, if we were able to, like, participate in Darkest Day style events, like, at a point in the story, we were actually able to actually help Leon fight one of the goddamn armies of Dynamaxed Pokemon, I think we could have seen more interesting lore. But no. All Sword and Shield cares about is you participating in the gym challenge. And that's really, really fucking railroady and boring. Yeah, unfortunately. The Pokemon Company made too cool of a gimmick to start out. And it instantly made them run out of ideas. It's the young trainers who are responsible for keeping our culture of battling and beating each other to a pulp alive. Carolyn, I figured if anyone could do it, you and Manectra could be the ones. But still, that match had me on the edge of its seat. Mega Evolution, the only other way to make Pokemon interesting is making them kaiju, actually monsters, and they somehow fucked it up. Yeah. And that's the thing, there's a lot of potential in Sword and Shield, but for every step forward it took like 3 steps backward in a zigzag pattern. Sword and Shield is literally all over the place, despite being one of the most railroady Pokemon games in existence. I know it would have been cool. What if during the battle, the Dynamax Pokemon would circle the giant stadium while waiting for the move? Yeah, I mean, it would have been cooler instead of them just standing behind you awkwardly in their idle animations. I think more movement in a turn-based Pokemon game would be cool. Just, like, different behaviors being evident in how your Pokemon stands. Like, maybe some will move around and kind of stalk their opponent. Others will look skittish. Others will just kind of stand there focused and determined, and it's just... It's different. Maybe it has something to do with your nature. That would be neat. Nature's affecting the Pokemon's behavior. Like it's supposed to. Okay. Megadeth, 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 Megadeth. Okay. You, Miss Sad Girls, need more XP. Somehow you decided to do less lore in a game with a new gimmick. Z-Crystals are pretty mid, if not a one-trick pony. The story is at least neat. Megas is a prime and Dynamax. You could say Dynamax, it's like, go big or go home. In this case, you should have went home to Kalos. Also, I know that our rules say that we can't use Pokemon, like, anything but Pokeballs. But technically speaking, we did not throw a Pokeball at this creature. This creature was handed to us. Therefore, we never threw that luxury ball. Therefore, she is not illegal. It's just gonna look really awkward having her in the team. Hurry it up, Carolyn. What? You're the gym leader, You're the gym leader. You still came all the way here to see yourself? I bet you can already tell I'm the one who's going to become the next champion, yeah? There are many trainers who never manage to gather 3 badges and just give up on the challenge altogether. So I make a point to see off any trainers who are able to defeat me. Now, my question is, how the fuck can none of y'all people get to the mid-level 20s? That's literally all you need. A handful of Pokemon in the mid-level 20s. I like how they make it sound like 3 gyms is super cool. I'm sure Carolyn can't even see the boss different. The difference is Carolyn could count to 3, as in 3 Dogs Grace. It's true, and now she can count to 5, because 3 dogs is 5 dogs now. It's because when Carolyn tries to look at 3 dog, she blurs to 5 dogs. Carolyn, Hop, congratulations. It's pretty amazing you two defeated Kabu. Not a lot of gym challengers able to get a gym badge from Kabu. We'd like to get together to see him off, as a way of showing our support. So, allow me to send you off with a proper sporty chant. Hustle, 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 hop. No, wait, we can do better. Lose, 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 Leon, you can do it, Carolyn. Sweet Caroline, sweet Caroline. The gym leaders you will face ahead are all tough opponents, but I believe that you will prevail. Believe in your Pokemon. Believe in the heart of the cards! Carolyn just records the chant like, ooh, I'm gonna write that in my diss track later if I beat Leon during the final. Oh, that's good. Hello again, wild area, my old friend. I'm gonna kick your ass even stronger than before. Let's go catch more Pokemon. I don't want to catch any more Pokemon. Unless a new electric type shows up. Don't waste your efforts. Sounds like either of you would ever make it through the gym challenge anyway. The champion must really have been off his rocker to even consider endorsing the likes of you. Anyway, my name's Bono. Or Bimbo, or Bilbo, or blah blah blah. None of you are gonna remember my name anyway. And I just end up being someone's useless father. I'm so amazing. My name's Leon. I'm the coolest fucking champion. We're just gonna call him Bozo. Alright, Bozo. Go turn it into a circus freak. I like to think that Leon just constantly gets his ass kicked by Carolyn and Bozo. And the second Carolyn and Bozo disappear, no one is able to beat him. But Leon lives with the fragile masculinity of knowing that literally any second could pass and Carolyn could show up and throw her fist through his face. Such a bozo, he couldn't even bother to show up to his kid's birth. Exactly. His mom didn't even show up to his birth either. No one showed up for his birth. Look, I've got a bike, I've got a bike, I've got a bike, yeah. Look, I got a bike, I got a bike, I got a bike, I got a bike. I think Carolyn is so hyped on electricity that when she shakes someone's hand, she shocks them like a buzzer. Yes. Yes, I do. I also think that as an adult, instead of these, like, vape batteries that she sips on now, she just keeps a taser at her hip and she tases her tongue in order to feel anything. She tried to smack her BF's butt, but accidentally landed him in the hospital because she clapped lightning that day. I mean, we've proven that her fist is enough to essentially break the sound barrier. So I would assume if she clapped her boyfriend's ass hard enough, that exact thing would happen. And then Rupert punished her. She slapped Rupert so hard she went faster than the speed of sound, and randomly chilling on the couch, she hears a loud ass slap. As the sound of ass only tracked 2 days later. She slapped his ass into next week. But you know what? It's fair. Because have you seen Rupert? He has a nice ass. I don't want to participate in Rotom Rally. I want Watts. I don't think any of this can benefit me right now. Say punish, Carolyn says reward. Unless Rupert has the disappointed eyes, and she probably grabs him like, son, I need you as a meat shield. Don't leave for school today. Look, we've accepted that Carolyn is a masochistic switch. And a brat. She does shit so that her boyfriend beats her ass. Literally. Rupert has that librarian ass. The kind that's like a dictionary was full of nothing but pop-up books. The kind of thunder that has its own bookshelf. The thunder with its own bookshelf. Give me your shit. Yay, a pearl string. I got a pearly necklace. You know where I got it from? Also, that is a bird that I despise. Birds are stupid and need to die. The only cool bird is Zapdos. Carolyn's all fun and games, but when Rupert gives her the I'm gonna scold you look, she immediately hides behind Wilhelm like he's a meat shield. Luckily, he's deaf. Not arguing, more like Rupert chastising as Carolyn tries to defend herself like it's court and the crime she committed was ass slap. Oi! Hey, technically, Wamf is undiscovered at this moment. At this moment in the timeline, Wamf is not discovered. As far as anyone knows. Maybe Wamf does exist. In our hearts. And our spleens. Give me your brain. Nah. We found a rare item, sure. I'll take it. You're the skilled brother? Diggy diggy dude, a diggy diggy dude, a diggy diggy dude. Yeah, we want the skill brother. So I believe it's fossilized bird and fossilized drake. We need bird, dino, bird, drake. Random thought time. Can you put your protagonist into the 7 deadly sins? Lust, gluttony, pride, envy, greed, sloth, and wrath. I think Bonk falls into sloth. I feel like Nammals is a really good example of pride, except pride has an E, so she hates it. So maybe she's a good example of wrath. I don't know if anyone is necessarily a good example of lust. Unless you add in the fact that, like, Bonk inspires lust in other people. By that logic, if Bonk falls into lust, then Crash would be sloth. Iba's lustful to get any sort of friendship. That's true. So, gluttony is about consuming things, while greed is about having things. Gluttony doesn't just mean food. So... It's like, greed and gluttony are both different flavors of never being satisfied. Yeah, the swallow would fall into gluttony by that logic. If Nammals doesn't count as pride because pride has an E, except I think that would make her count as pride even more. I think Kikabella could stand for pride. The only one I'm not really finding, well, the only two, rather, that I'm finding difficult to place are envy and greed. Nammals is so prideful against ease, she changes it to prid. It's a rare bone. It's a rare bone. It's a fossilized drake. Literally the one item I don't need. Lady Luck, not only a gambler, but she's greedy. Yeah! Yeah, Lady Luck definitely falls into greed. But you know what? I think Lady Luck is also envy. Give me all your treasure. Damn it. I need infinite watts. How terrible I hate you. Uh... Envy is in, she's getting the same shiny, so she's grinding, which guarantees it. Meanwhile, Swallow, Bonk, and Crash step the wrong way and step on it. Yeah, exactly. A fish! We have 3 fish and 2 drakes. We need more. Dig for me, you dig slave. Give it to me. I hate you. Get fucked, you whore. I'll come back to you later. Alright. Hello. Alright, puny humans. I don't want to fucking camp, you dumb shit. Yes. Envy is either Sword Boy or Spindlin with how she's being jealous and realizing, damn, I pre-ordered my boyfriend's hammer during his journey and girls still want his champion ass. Okay. Why is all the weather normal? That's so boring. I'm not seeing any new electric types that we can pick up. We have new items in stock. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. Specifically, Xenoverse 1 and 2. We have new items in stock. Robots. I don't know why. Carolyn brought the thunder. Literally, she brought all the thunder to Kabu. Now it's clear skies. Put all her bolts in one place. Oh, I get it. Carolyn punched the air so hard it cleared the weather. Yeah. She just cleared the weather by punching it really hard. A gym challenger. Let me check your badges. You got all 3. Oh, it's you. I doubt Leon will be coming here. I doubt Leon will be coming here anyway. He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't even know about the sky being purple. Life sucks for me. My name's Leon, and now it's Lose On. Get your loss on. Damn, Bozo, I know I'm blind, but you could have waited. So I wanted to see Leon getting beaten up. Wait, you beat him without me? You bozo! I wanted to watch. Did you at least film it? No, we don't have camera phones. Hammerlock is a very pretty city. Shame we can't explore 50% of it. We're practicing a cheers here. How about you fuck yourself? Welcome to the Pokemon Mart. Oh, you shithead. I don't want any of those things. I just love watching Ryan lose to Leon. Clothing shop! Instantly lame. There's nothing yellow here. Well, Hammerlock sucks. Ryan loses to Leon if he wears a pair of swim shorts. The bar is not that high. No need to get turned, Leon. Haha. I guess we can meet Rose. Which reminds me. Petty crime? Maggot death? Sad girls? Yay! I know what I want to do with sad girls. Let's get her up to the minimum level of 25. Actually, 26. No, you know what? Fuck it. 27. I don't care. Maggot death, petty crimes, sad girls. You know, I wonder how people react walking by as Carolyn talks to her Pokemon with strategy. She has some of the worst nicknames, and by worst I mean best. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, I've been collecting both wishing stars and gym badges as fast as I can. Good work, whatever the fuck your name was. Glad you haven't forgotten it was Chairman who did stuff for you. It is Chairman who pulled you out of trash can. It is Chairman who you must serve with every inch of your breaking soul. The whole future of the Galar region is important because of viewers like you. Thank you. I know I want to do a Sad Girls. If she said that out loud, I'm sure Officer Jenny would give her a 5-star room experience in jail. 5 stars like it's GTA. True. Wishing stars are mysterious beings of energy. Maybe we don't know. You're gonna wish you were dead, bitch. I guess we'll do this to get it out of the way. It's time for us to see Rose's art skills. I wish for Rose to be plucked like a rose. I wish for Rose to be pickled in a jar. It's an easy-to-understand description of the energy plant. It's just a crayon drawing. Then it's changed into electricity in the underground power plant and delivered across the region. Our lives and society require all of it. I must get to work before Oleana decides to rip my dick off and shove it down my ear. It's the second time it's happened. And I won't let her do it again. It feels funny. It's funny because Rose did the exact same drawing for every protagonist so far. Every year when he gets out of jail. I like the idea that he's just constantly getting out of jail and trying the exact same scheme. That's incredibly funny to me. At this point, Oleana is starting to put all the drawings on random appliances. They're on the waffle maker now, Magus. She's running out of room. I like hot dogs. Did something happen to Leon? He was like, fuck me, I'm Leon. I love that Rose only has a kitchen so that Oleana can put his drawings on the fridge. Everything is empty, completely tidy and unused. Amazing. Fuck me, I'm Leon. And with that, Ryan appeared. Maybe that's who Bede should have been, Ryan. It's not about the money, money, money. I want the money, money, money. I don't think any of that'll be useful. Thief will be, though. I don't think that would have worked. Fair. I don't want to see a rare Pokemon in Wedgehurst. Yet. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm gonna look you up on Instagram. Oh my god, it's Carolyn. Whatever. Going from Bede to Ryan is one hell of a Neapolitan ice cream change. Went from vanilla pink to Ryan. Okay, fair. Alright, we get his league card early. That's cool, I guess. Why does it have his phone number on it? Why are all Galarians horny? I don't know why I'm asking that question. It's a stupid question to ask. It's Raiden. Ryan's either brother or dad. That's in the closet like a Pidgey is in the tall grass. Brilliant, aren't they? Treasure tapestries out here. They're looking so cool. Don't know why I'm still going more married out here. I need to watch more of that Netflix show that I drew Sonia's initial accent from. It was like not quite Cockney, but still drawn out and not proper. I can't fucking remember how to do it. Why is all the Galarians horny? I don't know. Ask the protagonist. Notice how only the ones from Galar have kids. To be fair, a lot of the kids started as players in Paldea. And the only other modern generation on the Switch is Galar. So that's naturally a good place to have their parents. Although, admittingly, for some, their parent came first. Like, Kikabella came first, and then she became a mom. Later, babes. Aren't those tapestries, like, so hot? I want to be hot, like the kids of Legend, like the people of Legend. I'm gonna end your ledges, bitch. Let's acknowledge the fact while Carolyn, Victoria, and Kikabel only have one kid, Byrne wanted to have the Galarian family meal. Well, to be fair, Byrne and Crash are both, I know you're an influencer, but easy on the legends. Guess what? This part of the stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. No, what I'm getting at is Burn and Crash are both protagonists. So that, like, increases the horny factor by a factor of, like, 42. It's very inarticulate math because Burn is already pretty damn horny. And Crash, like, saved all of his horny energy. That Silicobra's so fucking cute. We're gonna make sure no one passes and stops it from sleeping. Can I pass? Yeah, of course. Can I pass? Fuck no! We're gonna kick their ass. What's funny is, I'm sure once Carolyn's albums go out, all of Team Yell is gonna love it. That's cute, you brought a skunk. I brought my coat rack. Oh wow, poison gas. It's the most useless move and it hit. Get fucked, nerd. Carolyn sung so much she lost her voice, which is why she doesn't talk much, otherwise she would have been like, nah, I'm good on the snake, let me through. Also beat up this kid named Leon, he hates rock. He hates rock and roll. And cute snakes. I just think it's funny that I think I've sworn the most with Carolyn. Like, I know I curse like hell, but I think Carolyn brings out the bully in me. So I've said things like, get fucked, you whore, more than anyone else. Carolyn said he hates rocks. The Team Yell grunts are offended, not because they think Leon hates rocks, they think... It's like, how dare you? Rocks are cool. Look at my rock collection. You got this. No, you don't got this. Maggot death, kill. Why didn't you bother trying to kill me, Team Yell Grunt? Okay. Yay, EXP from Maggot Death. Blimey, hitting it. Battle's too noisy. I'll leave this to you. Wow, Leon lost to a grunt. Carolyn has that attitude that makes me believe she would have been in Team Star. Oh, she 100% would have been. You got this, punk rock. Hey, that's just rude. You can't just put dust in my eye. Like you're fucking Peter fucking Parker. Die, nerd. Leon lost to a woman, irony considering his future. Yeah. Why you such a bother? No point in us sticking around here. You and Minatric were awesome. I was shit. Bozo kicked my ass. He told me I'll never amount to anything. He says I won't get to become a protagonist. Or a champion. Chase the snake down. Step on it. Hello, I'm an old woman. I like to assault children by giving them my league card and sneaking up on them with my old woman powers. Magical smoke escape. Slowly walks away. Ah, a woman. I'm sure Bozo wasn't that strong. I'm sure you'll be better in time. Unrelated note, can you pet that snake? I'm sure it'll make you feel better by making you probably numb from the bite. Wait, I don't want that. I want this. The Schmokamon Center. Ugh. Okay, fine. We have 32 Pokeballs. Send her ass to the retirement home in a nice pink room with very soft walls. Wedgehurst, Wedgehurst, the place that's made of wedge. Train to Isle of Armor has arrived. Armor pass, get your pass here. I need your pass. I need your pass. Don't pass. Okay. I have the armor pass. Carolyn will crash. Is most likely to get home first if they're both far away. Let's say one town over. Carolyn, easily. See, Crash would go on about 5 side quests on the way home. And then forget which way is home. Carolyn is just blind. And directionally challenged. Slow. To meet a slowpoke, such a thing is simply elegant. Looks like another one's gotten on the tracks. I'm gonna fucking kick his ass. It's funny, a blind woman can beat Crash on how to get home faster. Hey, you're a trainer. You mind catching it? Yeah, I'll catch it, and then I'll kill it. We're eating Slowpoke Tail tonight. Full health paralysis. No. Let's test this with a quick attack. Yeah, I don't think. How dare you? I have to catch you? Some slowpoke with a bit of piss on you? How dare you do electric face? Ah. Get fucked, nerd. Okay. Thanks. Slowpoke can be such a problem. Interesting. Your catching style was elegant. Understood. I'm headed to an island called the Isle of Armor. I've heard it's a place where one can catch rare Pokemon and do lots of trading. Goodbye. Why do I get the distinct sensation that Avery could be Rupert's brother? I mean, Avery's mere existence makes me want to beat his ass with a hammer. Alright, now we just quickly go into Pal World, use the Butcher command. We're eating Slowpoke Tail tonight! Alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna get a drink. I will be right back. And then we can enjoy our Isle of Armor adventure for the next chunk of the stream. I shall return. Bois, I have returned. How do you have actual psychic powers, yet look like the easiest guy to mug in the world? Look, everyone, it's the Dark Magician, as in dark because he's been in the dark basement practicing on his wand. Avery and Avery, I feel like, would be somewhat related. I mean, Rupert and Avery would be somewhat related. I mean, both use psychic types, but Rupert just uses unknown. Just a spell, meanwhile his ace is the one psychic that looks like it can't spell. Yep, match made in closet. Usually you do arson, but it seems all there is a bunch of batteries in the corner, so I can only do lightning instead of the old arson. Yeah. You can also go to the Crown Tundra. I'll go to the Armor Station. The Crown Tundra is for later. I like the cute little train ride. Also, that is what the Corviknight taxi looks like. Corviknight just carrying you in a basket, essentially. I'm researching biology here. I'll update your Pokédex randomly. When you've caught a lot of Pokemon in the Isle, come back. I was supposed to join the dojo on this island, but there's a strange person standing outside, and I'm scared. Corv ducted. How was the milk store? Oh, I went milking. You're the traveler I'm supposed to guide, am I right? Exactly when we agreed to meet, too. Quite the commendable punctuality. I've had the strangest feeling we've met before, like 5 minutes ago. But I can't recall, and here I thought amnesia was Slowpoke's move. My name is Avery. I'm a senior member of the dojo you are to join. What dojo? Here to join the Master Dojo, are you not? I also train there. Look at how he is puffing out his chest. My goodness, this is the thick one. Like a poor lost Wooloo. I must guide her. It's up to me, an elegant adult, to make sure they get the message. Look at that. That man is poofing out his chest. Look at that awful JoJo posing angle. I don't know how to tell you this, but you somehow look like you have a chest. Witness the power of my floating balls, mortal. I'll await you outside. Once you're ready, come out to face me. I will say Avery is, like, weirdly nicer than Avery. Avery is weirdly nicer than Clara, and I think that's kind of fascinating. I would have assumed they were both mega douchebags. Is this your first visit to the Isle of Armor? You would no doubt like to run around and explore, but first, just make sure you can handle yourself. As a member of the dojo. I use my psychic powers to test your strength. Don't ever exert yourself. Do you even throw a Pokeball? You don't! He literally does just toss it off of his hat. I'll show you what true power looks like. He is a legitimate psychic. Or at least his hat contains a legitimate psychic. Carolyn just slowly pulls up her glasses and looks not at the psychic balls but at his chest. Looks at her own and frowns like, I'm bigger. When did I get beat down to my last Pokemon? Did you use hypnosis on me? Shockwave, bitch. It's okay, Carolyn. When you become an adult, you get huge badonkadonks. The biggest tits of any protagonist. You know, Avery, I take it back. You have style. Still a twink, but you're a stylish twink. Could you give me a moment? Improbable. No. Impossible. Inconceivable! What kind of trick did this kid use? If a trainer of this talent arrives at the dojo, the people there may very well suffer amnesia about my very existence. If only I could be rid of her. I've been tasked with escorting her to the dojo. For a psychic, he's having a monologue loud enough that we can hear him. Why, you made me use a whole 3% of my strength. Our dojo's a respected place where even the famous champion Leon trained. What I'm trying to say is I don't think you're quite up to snuff. I suggest you ignore the Master Dojo standing over there. I suggest you ignore the Master Dojo standing right over there. And never go there, ever in a million years. He disappears. Carolyn's like, I was told not to go there, but the punk rock thing to do is to go there. The moment she saw that chest, he's like, I'm not that flat. I have thunder down here. I mean, these are decent-sized... My Arceus used like a bird. You do. Now then. Farewell. Avery, teleport. He says teleport as he runs away. Oh my god, this twink is horrible. Guys, this twink is the worst. I scream run when I run away. Avery is just such a goof. I don't know, maybe he'll get worse. So far, Avery is just stupid and Clara's toxic. I'm toxic, you're slipping under curse of a poisoned paradise. And I'm toxic to you, don't you know that you're toxic? The ball of bouncing doom. Yeah, don't you know when an Igglybuff starts bouncing, it never stops. This battle could have been won faster with the thumbtack. Yes, it could have. I don't want to do anything with the Diglett dude. Fine, I will do stuff with the Diglett dude. Thanks for finding my Diglett. There's Diglett from Lola. I have a bunch of Diglett who live all over here. Go find my Diglett, you dumb shit. I do love that they just set up this sign for where all the Diglett are. I showed you my Diglett, please respond. Coat rack. Eat this Chansey for breakfast. As a light snack. You think Firefang cooks the meal on the way out? Or on the way in? It's healthcare. Quick, kill it. No one's allowed to have healthcare. Not in Pokemon. Oh, fiddlesticks. Or no. Oh, fiddlesticks. Our new student decided to go home. It would appear so. Have you known, my offer to escort them was perfect. She rather abruptly absconded after our battle. And I'd been hoping we'd get to welcome a new member to our little family here. Hello? Who are you, love? Oh! Of course, you must be the new student that's supposed to join the dojo today. Sure? Yes. That's correct, ma'am. I swear, I thought you'd use teleport or something. You disappeared so quickly. Gives me great joy to know that you decided to come after all. Oh, everything's coming up roses. I'm quite sure they already told me your name, but, it's Carolyn. You're Carolyn, of course you are, love. Rather not sure that's not the name I was told before. My name's Honey. I help keep this place. Consider me the lady of the house. Why? For what purpose is she here? My future sight must be off. I love that he's just saying Pokemon names. My guy, you somehow look like you get more pegged than Ortega, and that motherfucker was carrying a cane. Well, you have balls over your head. Crazy work. Cooking your own meals with each bite, only suffering minor self-heartburn. Yep. Imagine an ice type using Fire Fang and immediately faints because it melts itself. Seems you already met our Avery. Bit of an odd ducklet, but he's our own. He's trained hard at the dojo, so he can become a gym leader. I trust the two of you will get along. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. Come on in. Now listen. If you dare breathe a word of what happened at the station with this Honey, let's say my psychic powers are potent. Do I make myself clear? No. No, you do not. Why would you want to be clear anyway? Oh my god, she's truly stupid. Kapfu! I got a nugget. And I'm also stealing this TM. Focus! Blast! A fan sapple. Gee, imagine the whole reason he actually did have future sight. But it didn't work against Carolyn because she's so dumb he can't read her future. Carolyn can barely see the present. Her future is as blind as she is. I also imagine the fact that she's a protagonist kind of fucks up his future vision. Because the protagonist can, like, fuck around with timelines. Because, you know, the protagonist can just do that. Wait, are you telling me this dojo wears yellow? I have an announcement to make. We got a new student. Hi-ya, Carolyn. More of the fact she likes to get drunk. She can't even see her own future. She's blind, licks battery, gets drunk. I'm surprised she's not seeing the pearly gates yet. Well, you see, because she was hit by so many lightning bolts as a child,
She is immune to electricity. This is Hyde, my son. He has some really shitty ear pods. Wait, if Mustard is the champion, then who the fuck is this guy? I am cheesed to meet you. This is ketchup. Fuck. I knew it. I was like, there's not much reason for Carolyn to go to the Isle of Armor, so why would... Is he seriously getting the uniform since there's no yellow back there? Don't let him fool you into thinking he's a silly old man. He's a beast when he gets serious. I should know. I'm his wife. This is my favorite part. I want to see how good you are. My name's Ketchup. You can call me Ash Ketchup. And that's not honey, it's vinegar. It's honey's sister, vinegar. This is my Mienfu. Mienfu makes... Well, okay. If Mustard is obsessed with hot dogs, does that mean Ketchup is obsessed with burgers? This is my Mienfu. Mienfu makes me burgers every day. Here's a fake out, because you didn't ask if you wanted fries with that. So now I'm going to stall you by asking if you want fries with that. Oh no. Your coat rack is so powerful that my Mienfu got paralyzed by mere existence, and now is dead. Oh well, there's room in the hiring budget for more at my burger joint. This is my best friend. He's a Shinx. I'm sorry, she's a Shinx. I am in misery. The goat rack is going on, stabbing me. Oh yeah. Five Dogs does not need to charm anyone. Five Dogs is powerful enough on her own. I lost. You're pretty strong, ain't you? Hey, the newbie won. Master wasn't going all out, but that's still impressive. Who's that kid anyway? The way you battled really shows how much you like Pokemon. Even if you weren't supposed to actually be here, we'll accept you. And here's your uniform. About to get served like a burger. Never mind. You fried my Jinx's buns. Speaking of buns, Vinegar, get me a burger! Oh my god, she looks adorable! If you want to change or take a break, use that room over there. Now then! With Carolyn here now, the dojo's at max capacity. It's time to start our training. You'll be facing 3 trials. Person who completes the 3 trials gets the secret armor. Master, I haven't received my uniform. It pays to complain. I like how Avery receives the uniform and never fucking puts it on. Was that really a Slowpoke? I've never seen a Slowpoke move so fast. Keep that look, perfect style for Karen. She looks like a rock star in a bathrobe. Exactly! She looks like she's chilling after a fucking concert. She looks great. Guess I let them out of the Pokeballs a little too soon. This is the first trial. You gotta chase after those fast Slowpoke trained with care by little old me. They don't know, you need to kick their asses. And while you're at it, could you get Avery's dojo uniform back? Anyway, if you fail, you don't get to eat tonight. Avery tries to put it on, but his chest rips the uniform open and he wears his normal outfit. Meanwhile, Carolyn side-eyes him and secretly tries to puff out her chest to do the same. No, don't change into my usual clothes. This is amazing. I love it. Do once dojo is the way to go, yeah. Well, I know how to kill these things. We'll use the power of punk rock. Carolyn has not figured out how to convert her electrical power into super speed. But that's not needed. Because Slowpoke are stupid. There. She looks like a grandma from, like, Dandadan? Slowpoke are stupid, casually runs by you. Sure, only the Slowpoke. Slow? We got Avery's dojo jacket. Red Ronin. Yum. Oh no, I stepped on a whooper. I don't want to whoop all over you. Seiko? What's a Seiko? Punk rocker, channel all of your negative energy from being surrounded by women and not being able to jack off. What's the name of the woman in Dandadan? The one I saw, never watched the anime, just saw the character. I see. Okay. Pull the tee and shorts. Oh yay, black sludge. It's a milli tank. Five dogs. Five dogs, five dogs. 5 dogs. 5 dogs. 5 dogs. 5 dogs. Dog. Is this where Carolyn got her other fetish? Went from liking goths to, man, I love guys with glasses, and is an absolute nerd. That's a lot of oh, Ketchup's gonna love how many patties this thing will make. He will. Thanks, Masochist Clefairy. Hot goths and nerds. I think Carolyn's perfect weakness is a hot goth in glasses. She's a woman of culture. She likes cool girls and nerdy guys with glasses. You think Carolyn might have had a crush, like a girl crush on Victoria? Is it a real crush, or am I crushing on a crush? Yes, good, Clefairy, get yourself killed. Whenever Carolyn is lost, despite being blind, the moment Rupert says, if you get home, I'll dress in that goth outfit you got me. She sprints home faster than Rigilecki. Yes, that is how she discovered she has the ability to enhance her movement with electrical outputs. She can run like the Flash. No. Oh, wait. I thought we already lost enough turns that we, can't do it. Carolyn would ask Sword Boy, hey Noah, is your mom still single? Does she need a wife? Or maybe a wife with a husband as a 3-course meal? Look, it's not Carolyn's fault that she is a woman of culture who wants to be the who wants to be created as a sandwich between a goth and a nerd. When that Masochist Clefairy exists, you can only assume failure. Yeah, but we won. Because Carolyn is just that cool. Punk rocker! Obliterate! Whoa, 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 whoa. Apparently these Slowpoke are legitimately, like, max EV'd and possibly max IV'd in speed. We cannot be caught lacking like this. You can't just simp for every person you meet. No, except for Bozo and Leon, since you know you have standards. Look, we can never forget she is Galarian. And as you confirmed, Galarians are simply very horny. We. Bongaroo. Ah, I stepped on a Quagsire. She's a rare breed of Galarian. Not only is she herself stupid, but she's only stupid enough to attract other Galarians. She's a paradox. She's both the simp and simp after and the simp at the same time. It's an impception. It's a simpception. It's simpception. Simpception. Simp sells sea simps by the simp shore. Welcome back. Were you able to reclaim my uniform all by yourself? Here you go, you dumb fucking idiot. You're so stupid with your cute glasses and your fucking stupid ruffle and your fucking huge hat. God, I hope your dick's as big as your hat. I mean... We'll catch up to Carolyn. You cleared the first trial like it was nothing. This is the first time since since Mustard, that someone was able to handle all those 3 fast Slowpoke on their own. Anyone who was able to catch a Slowpoke failed, or passes. None of them pass. All of you are fired. Leave me. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, come on in, sweeties. Yeah, huge hat. I'm sure she's looking at that hat, totally not abusing the fact he's using a pair of glasses to see if his chest is padded. These are our sweet little Pokemon, Bulbasaur and Squirtle. We've been taking care of them together. They're more than a little curious about your strength. Why don't you pick one to keep? You did succeed. They've been raised in a very special way, and they evolved. They'll be able to Gigantamax. Okay. Which is more electric? You are weak to electric, which is bad. You resist electric, which is also bad. You have kind of like a cream color on your body, which isn't quite yellow. And you don't have a single hint of yellow on you. But yellow is used to make green. So technically your entire body is yellow. I don't know. I guess we just take one we haven't taken. Damn. If I knew psychic powers equals big chest, I would have actually tried to be smart through school. What? Just because you're psychic doesn't mean you'll get a chest. Carolyn goes to one night about psychic training and with like Sabrina, and then she comes back with her boobs one size larger. I mean, you could argue that electrokinesis is a type of psychic power. And you could argue that Carolyn counts as either a mutant or an Esper. Then there's Gigantamaxing, a very special way of Dynamaxing. The moves change, but their appearance does too. I'm gonna make you soup. The second trial is getting me mushrooms, bitch. Miss Honey, you want new moves? I'll teach you new moves. I'll move your news. I'm alright, I'm alright. Oh, I'm alright. But dum. I like how Ketchup here wants to cheat and just help us look for mushrooms. Carolyn's Google search. Rock band names. How to walk properly when you're blind. Cool inserts against a nerd. Top 10 hottest goths. Nerdy guys with glasses. Does unlocking psychic power equal booba? Wait. God, now I need to know. Does unlocking psychic power equal having big booba? Let's see. Google's AI says that unlocking psychic powers does not equal having large breasts. Physical anatomy and psionic abilities are unrelated in real life and standard science. But there's also a Reddit post from 5 years ago that suggests you can make your boobs bigger with telekinesis. Ketchup gives Carolyn the advantage because Carolyn looks like she does shrooms already, so he knows she's already on the prowl to get high. Yeah, she do. I'll warm up your tunnel. I am an apricorn. These apricorns are really apricorns, oh yeah. I'm gonna apricorn. I'm gonna app your corn. I will run out of here. I'll fucking steal your ass with my beer, oh yeah. I'm gonna get that thief. Except I really won't. I won't need a light ball. I found us a new electric type. Come on, I thought lower grades would mean I'd get a bigger chest. I thought for sure F- means I would get a chest that rivals a Machamp, so now you're telling me I need an A+ Psychic Kid? Carolyn's logic after seeing Avery is his brain stored in the booba. Genius. Okay, we need a name for this Emolga. How dare you attack my punk rocker? That should be illegal. Well, I have one name. And it's in the title of this episode. Yes. I'm gonna name it Battling. The Sky Squirrel Pokémon. This Pokémon absolutely loves sweet berries. Sometimes its stuffs its cheeks full of so much food it can't fly. I'm gonna call you Johnny B. Good. You could go with Johnny Be Good. To at least follow the slightly thing. Can't believe you're gonna call it Can I Beat Pokemon Sword and Shield with only electric types number 4? Maybe one day we'll have Pokemon names long enough to give it complete sentences. Let's see what Johnny Be Good has. Special attack over attack. I'll take that. That's not terrible. I think Emolga is a... mixed attacker. That's okay. You learned Solar Beam? What the fuck? For some reason, they gave one to Iris in the anime. Yeah. Okay. Pika, you can stop Pika-ing everywhere. It's weird. Okay, this image is unbearably cute. Okay. We've obtained a Mulga. It's a Pikachu. Kill it. Shit, you right. Sad girls, complete your first murder. Sad girls. Use tantrum acid. Okay. Girl's so sad she made it rain. There, she's done it. Yeah, all this talk about goth girls and nerdy guys with glasses made Carolyn rain instead of thunder. Well, we're about to locate another friend. I almost thought that Psyduck was actually an electric type for a hot second. Like some special ultra rare electric type was staring in the grass at me, but no, it was a Psyduck. Wait, the Dene? Carolyn would relate to Psyduck. You're right about that. Is Dene not the one you were trying to get? Was it Magnemite? I know Magnemite was here. I forgot the Dene was here. Let's see. That one is definitely more of a special attacker. It gets its signature move relatively early. Fun. Okay. Yes. Your name is... I'm thinking Megadeth? I mean, I know we already have a Megadeth reference with Maggot Death, but I just think it's really funny to have such a dark-sounding nickname for a fairy. Mega to death. Fuck, that's good. God fucking, I will eat you. fucking stupid. Die. We have to fix Mega to death. Damn you, name changer, the name changer puss. Use flail. Good. Use flail again. And then cha-cha real smooth. Name changer is gonna be MC Sledge. Yes, her arch nemesis. We could have named this one Johnny Be Good, because it's like neutral gender. Alright, what do I call you? Johnny Be Good, that was the Emolga. Except Johnny was spelt like the female one, Joni. Almost a Joan Be Good. Oh, the actual name origin? You know the song Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry? Made famous by Back to the Future? And also Chuck Berry just being a really good singer? I know what to name this. You've never seen Back to the Future. Right, I forgot. Yeah, that is a sin worthy of being fired. I'm going to name this Magnemite Sinatra because it's one of the classics, and Sinatra is Frank Sinatra, classic music, Sinatra, Frank. Sturdy. I'll take sturdy. Neutral nature. I'm okay with that. If you say who's Frank Sinatra, I will kill you. I will kill you slowly, and I will make it painful. I want sad girls to evolve. Stop whipping my tail, or your tail at me, whatever. Die, Chansey, die. I would be sad too if I was born with a natural diaper. Sad, sad day. All right. A sand shrew. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Like how Pokemon trainers just can't swim, old enough to go into the wild on their own to fight Pokemon. Swimming classes? Stop and wait till you're an adult. Or a swimmer. Five Dogs Grace. Okay. Aren't most of the swimmers only adults? I mean, maybe. We don't really know the status of a lot of trainers. Okay. Okay. Come on. One more and we find out what Sad Girls turns into. Sad Girls Digivolve too. Toxtricity, amped form. The amped form is what we wanted. Alright. She's not Sad Girl anymore, she's a Rad Girl. Yeah. She wants to learn Spork. Sure. Okay. No. We have obtained everything that we were geared to obtain during this session. My eyes are starting to close, so I'm gonna call it here for tonight. So, thank you all for coming to join us for another fun adventure with one of my protagonist's moms. That's right, I know you fuckers like moms. I always enjoy your jokes, Iron. You are a very entertaining person to be around. I don't want to call the kettle black. My kettle's yellow. Anyway, as one rock star to another, be excellent to each other. Rock on, dudes.